And it was Arsenal 2, Brentford 0 in what was a really tricky game. But that leaves us 5 points clear at the top of the table, still top of the UCL, 17 games unbeaten, and another clean sheet. Let me break it down. So we were back at the Emirates for our third London derby in 4 games, and we all know derbies are tense and very draining. With no Gabby or Saliba, Arsenal fans were questioning whether we should start £100 million midfield maestro Rice, as players like himself, Timber, Saka and Super Mendy are all in need of rest, as they played 3 games last week versus 3 UCL teams in Tottenham, Bayern Munich and Chelsea. So it was a pleasant surprise to see Saka, Eze and Timber on the bench, allowing opportunities for Madueke, Benny Blanco and Captain Odegaard to rep for Arsenal. And rep they did, as Arsenal started off the game with real intent, trying to get back to winning ways, and it took 10 minutes for Madueke to swivel a lovely back heel round the defender to Ben White, who looks up and crosses it in to, you guessed it, Michael Jordan-esque Merino, who is an aerial sniper and slaps it in with a downward bullet header, leaving Kelleher no chance. 1-0 up in 10 minutes and we still cooking, so now we're getting that feeling of how many are we going to score. But shortly after, we take a massive blow by getting an injury to Mascara. Down to the bare bones, we bring on Timber from his day off to cover centre-back with Hincapié. And great credit to Brentford, who reminded us of the quality of the Premier League, and although their open play football was not the best, they are set-piece kings. They literally play for set pieces, and every single throw-in they had me feeling how rivals feel about Arsenal's corners. I get it now. Throw-in after throw-in, 8 corners and how many free kicks later, and Arsenal still holds strong, launching quick attacks of our own but missing gilt-edged chances to extend our lead. We bring on Saka and Eze on 60 minutes, still holding on to a 1-0 lead with 90 minutes approaching, and Brentford feeling themselves. Mikel Merino, who had dropped into midfield for Gyökeres, looks up and sees Saka making a darting run against his fullback. We all screaming, pass, pass, but Merino waits and the defender goes wider to Saka, and then Saka starts to dart in